Love those.
You love this place, don't you?
Oh, this is just like heaven in a drawer. My goodness. It's like a doom buggy, eh? To give that a really good stir. This looks so delicious. I want to talk to you a little bit about slow spring cleaning. This one's got a little bit out of hand. There's a bit too much stuff in here. That is it. 3 drawers, spring cleaned. Anybody want to join me in slow spring cleaning? Good morning and welcome back to a new vlog. We are heading out the door today. We are going to go into Frome, grab a coffee and also visit the reclamation yard. It's been about a year since we last went there, so we thought we would go and have a good old vintage rummage and see what we can find. We've got something lovely planned for dinner later, which we'll share with you. And it's just gonna be a really lovely day today. So we hope you enjoy spending the day with us. Just picked up my trip journal, so I'm going to take that to the park with us. To the park? To the coffee shop. I'm already in Disney mode. We have just had some really good news actually. I was really wanting to book one of the VIP tours on my birthday in Disney, and it was grayed out for like 10 days over my birthday period, so we couldn't go. And I was gutted. I really wanted to go there, so we booked something else, but I wasn't as keen. And we just happened to check this morning when we were in bed, and it's available, so we're really excited. So we're going to go do something really special on my big birthday. This is somewhere we like coming. It's right by Frome Station. In the evening it's all open out with lots of food places, and in the summer there's live music. We've got the Cheese Lord here. We're going to go and grab coffee in the bakery. So there's Trinidadian food as well at weekends. It's also, we've never used the milk station there. This is what we're here for today. They've added seating out here since we were last here. When were we last here? September. Yeah, we came with Holly, didn't we? Love this place. The bread here looks so nice, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
And a rhubarb, please. I really love the choice. They always vary a little bit as well, don't they? So I've gone for beetroot. No, I haven't. Rhubarb. Aid's gone for, is that an almond croissant?
No, almond pan of chocolate.
Almond pan of chocolate, nice. And then we've got our decaf lattes. Love that place. And they do really good pizzas in the evening as well. But it's quite nice because you can order from the other places that open up as well. Like the cheese guy does raclette. There's also like curries being cooked in the evenings, aren't there, on the side?
Bit of like a food.
Yes, a little food court. It's so cool. Love it here. And they keep adding to it as well, because all the seating, like when we came in September with Holly, the seating wasn't outside, was it? We're just going to the reclamation yard, which is almost next door. There we go. It's closed on Sundays, and it's only open, I think it's like 8 till 5. It doesn't have like massive opening times. Let's go and see if we can find some treasure. I love rummaging in these places. Love this coat hook. That's what we need on the top of ours, look, some kind of shelving. Because we've got the seat underneath, haven't we? Really love that. Oh, I like the drawers. They're quite cool. Sorry? I like these, Ed.
Are those ones?
It's a shame they're not slightly longer and higher for maximum storage. I do quite like those. Oh my goodness, look at these. Totally impractical, but I want them. I love those.
You love this place, don't you?
This is just like heaven in a drawer.
Drawer.
Oh,
They're really
love
cool, actually, aren't
those.
they?
I don't even care that not all of them are
How much are they?
£850. But it's totally impractical for what we need.
They are nice.
Oh, could you imagine though, this in my under my window, in my room, and I actually sit here like a desk.
It just amazes me, the stuff in here.
I love those.
I want to go and see the mantles over there as well.
Oh look, this is like a corner cupboard.
Yeah, there's another one there as well.
Oh
Yeah.
that's so cool. It's so cold in here though, isn't it?
It's outside, isn't it?
Yeah.
All the wood though as well.
Yeah.
It's actually Victorian pine, Lisa.
Oh really? Oh, it's probably then come out of Victorian houses.
Oh, there's 20th century pine as well.
This as a working bench, £850. That is quite cool as well.
We're going to have a wander around here. There's some items over there. There's some fireplaces and mantles. We were here last time, and it's amazing what is here. Just seeing like loads of gas lights and things like that. I love it here.
It's just so cool. My favourite bit with the, oh my goodness, it's like a doom buggy, Aid. And we're, was it? I didn't remember that. And then by the fireplaces. I love the fireplaces. Fireplaces. See what they've got. This is so cool. What have you seen?
18th century stone chimney piece
18th century.
from the vaults of Bath Abbey.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool. I didn't even notice that. Absolutely loads of these lights. They do look like something you'd see in sort of like Haunted Mansion, don't they?
They're like gas lights, aren't they?
Actually, there's loads of them.
I know, they're all around there.
They're quite scary, aren't they?
Anything take your fancy yet?
Not yet. Oh, I like this little fireplace. I'd love a fireplace in our room and do just a bit of a faux fireplace. Look how cute this little white one is, Ed. I like that one. I'd like one and then to be able to put the TV on the top. That's what I would like in our bedroom. Not so keen on that one. Oh, some chandeliers. It is absolutely freezing in here. This one's nice. I like this white one. I like that one. Yeah, some artwork in here as well. Marble chimney, £2,300. Some Victorian fireplaces.
So I've just found a chest of drawers. Would you call it chest of drawers?
Yeah.
And I'm going to turn the camera around. I think Lisa said it is perfect.
It's sold though, so it's not so perfect.
I know. There. It's massive.
Storage. There's a clock. Which one are we going down next? Oh, I love the ones with the doors. Which one? Oh, I like these drawers as well. These are so nice.
Just put it this way, you just love every drawer.
I do. 650. Should we go down the doors?
Yeah.
This one. Wish I'd bought my scarf. I like all the doors as well. I'd really love a cute front door. Oh wow, look how huge that one is. Some of these are massive. Cool, aren't they?
Battery room.
Yeah, store and private. Can you imagine those as barn doors?
They would look really cool as barn doors.
I know they would. Oh look, here's another one. What's a rectifier? Oh, it's got an electric thing on it as well. Oh, there's another private one. Oh, I like that one. That's so cute. I really love these doors. £275. Oh my goodness, I love these huge, great big ones. This is somewhere where you could have a good rummage, isn't it? There's lots of bits and pieces here. Oh, it could, I think it's just like an Avery, isn't it? An Avery castle. It's a bird cage, 2,400. Oh, I like the wardrobe next to it. That's really nice. Oh yeah, no, I don't need the big shoe. What about that one with the girl on?
We saw that. Did we see that lot?
I don't know. I love tables when they're covered in paint and ink like that. It really excites me. Look, do you like the tables when they look like this? Should we just paint all over ours? No. Well, I really like it though. I think it looks really fun. Look, there's two of them. I like that a lot. Why didn't I bring my scarf today? I am so cold. There's a lot of sacks. That'd be good for some sack races. Windows. I like this sign here. It mentions that Nunney Castle ruins as well. That's quite cool. Lots of windows here. Oh, here's some more painty tables. Oh, I like this table. £325. I don't think that's bad actually. Is she from Star Wars? She looks like she should be. No? Do you think so?
Not at all.
Oh, sorry. Do you need a bottom? Okay. I like the old newspaper that's in this as well. I do really like that. That excites me, that does. I didn't like the price tag of £75 for that though. I really did like it though, a lot. Like this yellow storage rack. I like that a lot. There's lots of ducks here. Animal medicines. I wonder what's being stored in there. What do you reckon?
I don't know.
Something to do with horses? Oh, look.
Oh no.
Look how creepy she is. Coffin bench, isn't it? So what was this used for? That's quite cool. Oh, look, blue-tipped swallow. Something to do with birds. What was it for? Eggs or something? Do you need a little man in a swimsuit? But does that remind you something out of like horror movies? It does, doesn't it? Do you like the tiles? They're quite cool, aren't they? Next time, I'm going to bring gloves, hat and scarf. That was freezing. Actually, like Hay just said, we came out and it actually feels warmer outside than it does in there. Cold. I loved that green basket with the little handle. Nice. That's £75 for, which essentially is a rotting piece of wood.
Yes.
But I really, yeah, I liked the newspapers. That excited me as much. I really did like that. But there's nothing else that really caught my eye this time.
Seat on.
Some of it is nice, but it's almost too pre-loved, isn't it?
Yeah, I think if you were renovating a house and you were looking, I think the things I like in there are probably the two things I like, and there's lots of them, are the fireplaces and mantles.
Yeah.
And the doors.
Yeah.
If you're looking for that unique piece and either you're renovating and you're looking for something, I think it would be perfect because there's some really nice bits and pieces in there.
Yeah.
That would be totally unique. So, and some
of
of the prices, I know, okay, some of those mantles were like 3,000, but some are like 1,100.
But some also have a lot of history behind them
yeah.
as well, which you're paying for. It's very cool. I think we need to go and warm up now.
I'll put my heater seat on.
Oh, that's a good idea. So a little bit later, it's actually later on in the afternoon, and we're making some dinner. It is literally what, 4:15. I'm going to have a nice early dinner tonight. I am going to attempt to do some Brussels sprouts in the air fryer. Kind of doing a little bit of a take like on the Longhorns Brussels. I have got a recipe, my friend Debbie shared it with me, and to be honest, I haven't got it on me. It's on my phone somewhere. I can't remember where it was. I don't think I've actually saved it, and we're like 10 minutes away from dinner being done. So I'm just going to get these done quickly. So it's not going to be the amazing recipe from Debbie's, unfortunately. I'll have to do that when I'm a little bit better organised. I've been filming other videos this afternoon, and I haven't been very well organised for this dinner. So I'm actually going to, I'm not even going to cook them whole. I'm just going to quarter them just so that they cook a little bit quicker. These are actually all left over from Christmas.
Before Christmas, or did we buy a bag after?
No, these were the 8p bags, I think.
The other ones before, weren't they?
Yep, they've done really well. But they do need to be eaten. So I am going to cut them up. Chips are in the oven, homemade chips. You're in charge of steak. What else did you want? I was going to do a bit of a salad, maybe. Do you want?
No,
you're not fussed, are you?
Chips.
Are you just literally having steak and chips?
Well, it's the Brussels sprouts.
Oh, and Brussels, okay. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I've got my Brussels, and I am just going to add some oil to these. And, whoops, seasoning. I'm going to use the same chip seasoning. I love this stuff. And then give that a really good stir so that the oil and the seasoning mixes in well together. And then I'm going to stick them in the air fryer. Such a good salad. It's got chickpeas and olives. It's got some cheese, lettuce, peppers, onions and tomatoes. And I've made it with my homemade vinaigrette dressing. A bit of oil. I did red wine vinegar, salt and pepper, mustard and honey in there, and it's absolutely delicious. In the always pan for the first time for steak, aren't we? Mine always goes on first, so I have mine done a bit more thorough. And we're trying this steak wrap for the first time as well.
Didn't put too much on it.
Yeah.
Just see how it goes, see what it tastes like.
These look amazing. And you said you just put butter on the steaks, you didn't even grease the pan.
Yeah, I haven't even greased the pan. This will clean up really easy as well, won't it?
Yeah,
So,
it will. We've got the Brussels that have turned out really nice, and homemade chips. This looks so delicious. I love these homemade chips. And then I've got fig jam, homemade jam for the Brussels. This looks so delicious. Oh, really well. I think it's the wine. We just wanted to go back on what we said a moment ago, cooking the steak in that pan. It actually made it quite tough.
really quite dry.
Dry, that's the word, yeah. So we wouldn't recommend it. We'll stick to our cast iron again, or the barbecue.
I do wonder if I left it in the pan too long.
Do you?
Yeah, I think it kind of dried out.
Okay. It was nice though, nice flavour. Yeah. And everything else was really lovely as well.
It's very nice.
We're going to go and head out for a walk.
You don't have to.
I know, but I'm going to.
If you want to have 15 minutes.
No, I'm going to head out for a walk and then we're going to watch a movie. Good morning. I want to talk to you a little bit about slow spring cleaning. I don't know if it's a thing. If it's not, I'm starting it. Sorry, I've got a loose hair here. Basically, I want to embrace spring cleaning, but in a slow way that I can enjoy it. I don't have the time to take days off and get loads done. So instead, I just want to just enjoy it as and when I can. So I'm just going through and doing a little bit of deep cleaning for just kind of 15, 20 minutes a day. A little bit like what I used to do in the old house years ago when the kids were younger. Try and do a bit of decluttering or something, sort of 10 minutes a day. Well, I'm going to try and do spring cleaning like that because I want to enjoy it. I don't want it to feel like a stress. So I am going to start with drawers. I've got 3 big drawers here and I am going to do these today. I did the tea cupboard the other day and I just think if I just gradually work through things, it's going to get done. And I quite like the idea of doing that. So does anybody want to join me in slow spring cleaning? I just realised I need to clean the hob still from last night as well. So this is going to be an easy clean. And again, like I was saying the other day, nothing has been done since we've moved in. I think I may have wiped over this tray a couple of times, but it's amazing. I guess because it's up near where I cook, I can already see I've got one of my hairs there. You're going to get food in there, aren't you? It's going to go in. So I'm going to take these out. And I'll give all these trays a clean as well. Could even be I don't get it all done today. Aid's waiting for me because we're going to go out this morning. He's off work. But I just wanted to get something done quickly. Little and often has always been my favourite way to do things. I think it can be really tricky because not everyone has days off to get things done. I never take a full day off. Oh wow, this really did need cleaning. So for me, this is definitely the best way. I didn't actually realise it had got so grubby. That's really bad. I've just filled my sink there with Mrs. Meyer's basil. I've got a clean cloth. It smells so nice. And I'm just going to wipe all this over. It does feel good to get jobs like this done, and they really, really don't take that long. I should have done this before now. I really should have done. This is also the time to declutter as well. When you're emptying out your cupboards and things, have a look through and see if you've got items in there that you're not using. Ours aren't too bad. I'm going to do the inside of the drawer on the top here as well. Ours aren't too bad because obviously I did the complete declutter before we moved in. So I know that ours are quite minimal. But if yours isn't, I would definitely recommend doing a bit of a declutter. I used to, in my old kitchen, I don't know if you remember, if you watched me back then, I used to try and do like a 20-piece declutter, and I'd like sort of count to see or make myself declutter things. I used to keep like the lids on everything, especially when I had the kids home, and I would like reuse plastic bottles and things like that. If they had water bottles from trips and things like that, I would keep them to reuse them, but now we just don't need anything like that. Right, I'm going to pop everything back in and it's going to feel nice and clean. I am just going to wash out these separate containers. These drawers are great. The organiser was in here when we moved in, but these are just a little bit too big and I wanted like separate ones like this. So I had these already actually, but they just work out really, really great for keeping things organised. There we go. Everything is clean and tidy again. I think I must have a lot of stuff in the dishwasher at the moment. I have actually decluttered 2 knives. I never use them. They're really blunt, so I'm actually going to get rid of those. So I ended up decluttering after all. And I forgot I'd put a Sharpie in here, a black Sharpie. Because whenever I am doing my frozen meals, whether I'm putting them in bags or little containers, I'm always looking for a black Sharpie. And I can never find one. And I'd forgotten I'd actually put one in there trying to be organised. Oh, I've just seen Aid's left-handed scissors on the side. And I know we've spoken about this before. I do not like knife blocks on the side. They scare me. Just having something like that so visible. So for me, knives need to be put away. Where do you store your knives? Right, I'm going to do... Oh, I'm not looking forward to this one. This one's got a little bit out of hand. There's still some kind of order. But there's a bit too much stuff in here. Let's do emptying first. I'll get all the things. These tea towels are ginormous. I did actually think about cutting them in half and hemming them. I haven't even unpacked that one, so I might do that. These I bleached recently and they came up really, really well. these tea towels. I wonder if I can bleach these. I might try that because they are so stained now. I bought them new to come into this house and they haven't lasted too well. Believe how much fits in this one little kitchen drawer. And another one. Oh, let's get out the shadow. How grubby this is. Let's clean this up. It's so much better. That's lovely and clean. Should have taken a photo to remind myself where everything was. So I might just have a quick look through here. These are all like little utensils, pizza wheel, just thinking if there's anything that I don't need anymore. Actually, this needs a clean. This is actually really, really grubby and I didn't even realise. Look at that. Done that one. I'm going to go on to this one. I know it's not a perfect way to organise things, but it's kind of been working, I have to be honest. And I'm going to clear, oh actually that one, there. Maybe I need another smaller one. I've decided to put the little fondue sticks in there. These little light up cubes from Cocktails from when we're at Disney. You can take them with you. I always forget that we've got them. These are little freeze balls, Cocktails as well. So I must remember to do those. And these are all bag clips. My dad makes them. He used to hand them out at work. He worked for a Ford dealer. And he makes all these. Whenever he comes over, he gives us a load. And I use them all the time. So far, so good. I've just got the linens to go. Let me know, how would you store these bits and pieces? I've been living like it for a year and it works really, really well for me, but it obviously doesn't look the tidiest. But with all the other bits and pieces, I've got like my air fryer liners, I've got Ziploc bags, IKEA Ziploc bags under there and there, bin liners, foil, cling film, baking paper, matches, got little coffee cozies, got a little Holly went through a phase of making what do you call it, sushi, so I've got the little mat. So it does all feel organised and it's really easy to use. Now just sorting all this out though, I had loads and loads of wooden skewers which I do use. I think I might actually pop an elastic band around them and then I've just got loads of oddments to go through. I've also kept bits and pieces, so I think I might actually bin those. Even think about getting a splinter with those. It looks a bit tidier now. And I'm going to tidy up all these loose bags and get rid of what we're not going to need to use. I keep hold of things quite a lot. They are quite handy sometimes if you're greasing a tray and you just want a little bit of grease-proof paper. Oh, sorry, the camera's on my bags. Which is why I keep them. Do you know what I might do with all these bags actually, all the loose ones? I might pop them inside a larger bag just to keep them tidy because they keep spreading out in the drawer. I think that might help. This is one that came with my dad's things when he was over in the summer. So he left it here. And I don't want to use it, I just keep it in the drawer and it makes me think of how to go through the linens. I think I'm going to be brutal actually. I'm going to have a proper clear through. I'm going to leave it at that. I feel like that's really, really organised. I've got my fancy tea towels, my nice tea towels, and I've got more tea towels. I have got my dishcloths, oven mitts. I think that looks really, really tidy. I want to see if I can wash these up. I'm going to try and bleach them. If not, then I'm going to bin them to get rid of these because they are really old now. And this is everything so far I've got out of the one. I'm going to quickly empty, wipe over, and then put this all back together again. Right, another drawer to clean out, more of my hair in there. I think I need to do the drawers every 6 months, not every year. In all seriousness, how often do you tend to empty things out and thoroughly clean like this? Looking at this, I think 6 months is maybe the better choice rather than a year. I'd love to hear how often you do yours. Something I do, I put microfiber cloths down in the bottom of the drawer. Put my cast iron pot. This needs seasoning. It's gone so rusty. I really need to look after this. And also for my skillet as well. I just want to keep everything looking really nice and new. So just by putting that protective cover underneath, it means if there are any marks, it goes on the cloths, not in the actual drawers. Actually, the Mickey Mouse tea towels I was going to throw away, I'm actually going to use those instead now. It's much better. So I've got skillet, saucepan lids, cast iron, and then I've got the little tray thing. Oh, I've got pie dishes in there as well. The little tray thing for my always pan and my sieves. Let's pop them like that. Slow cooker. There we go. I think it looks pretty much the same as it did before. I've got the hand mixer. I love my little blender here. Grater. All the bits and pieces that I use, and some I don't, like my little gas thingy, but I still keep it anyway. Little sweet corn things that we also keep but we don't actually use. Ice lollies, cups, ceramic beads for baking, and take that out, that doesn't belong in there. The cutest little bag clips that I can use. So we've got a bag of lids in here. These are for alcohol. Aid has taken off the lids and put the little thingies, the measurers on, but I keep the lids just in case we ever need to put the lids back on. But that is it. 3 drawers, spring cleaned. Very happy. And these are bits that I am going to get rid of, or at least bleach, and we'll see how those go. I'm feeling very happy and very achieved. I want to thank you for being here with me today. I hope it's maybe encouraged you to give some slow spring cleaning a go as well. We don't all have to take days off to go and do all these jobs. We can just do little bits and pieces in our own time and enjoy what we're doing. So if that floats your boat, go and do it. And I hope you enjoy it too. Thank you very much for being here. I look forward to seeing you in a vlog on Sunday. Take care, lots of love. Bye.